Okay, in this screencast I just want to show you how to create your mind map. Now this is my finished mind map. As you remember, hopefully you watched the first screencast already. I've got the title of my site here, then my navigation pages. Okay, so home, about, contact, packages, gallery, order. If I look at my website right now, I've got those pages. Okay, those are going to be my pages of my website. From there, you've got the next layer is a description of those pages. Okay, and then from there, the third layer is the technologies we're going to use in the rest of the class. So if you haven't watched the first screencast, make sure you go back and take a look at Blackboard and the first screencast so you know the different layers that you have. Okay, because you will have your center bubble, and then you'll have three different layers, one, two, three, for each of your pages on your navigation. Okay, so but from there, you are going to create your mind map by going to your drive. So my ASU and my drive, excuse me. And from there, you are going to, sorry about that, I have a little cough today. So when you get to Google Drive, you're going to go to New and scroll down to where it says more. Now I already have it. It's called Meister Labs or MindMeister. I have it so I can open it right up. But what you'll want to do is if you don't see it there, you'll go to Connect More Apps and you will search for MindMeister. Okay, and you could probably actually just type in Meister, Meister, and it'll come up. Okay, so you'll install it. Okay, there is a video that'll show you a little bit about how to use it as well, but um, you'll add that app. So I'll go ahead and launch mine. And when it launches, it may ask you to purchase something, but we'll do that later. So here's my blank canvas. Okay, again, in the center here is going to be your topic of your topic of your site, or the company name, organization name. So mine was pets and people remembered. Okay. Now I can do a couple of things. I can change. I've got some font options over here. I've also got some bubble options that I can change to. But before you go into changing any of that, and if you don't like it, you just hit the undo button. Okay. You can come down here to theme, and I'll click on the default and change it to one of the themes that I liked. In my example, I chose this one down here, but maybe I'll do this one for now. Okay, so I've got the title of my site. A couple of things on the layout. I can zoom in and out over here. Okay, this is a way that I can manage the layout when I'm all finished. Okay, and then you have some other settings here that you can play with. Okay, there's obviously some customization over here that you can use as well. I'll let you kind of play around with that. That's, that can increase font size and whatnot. The important thing is to create the new bubbles. Okay, so to create the bubbles, make sure you are clicked on the area that you want to make a connection to. So I've got my center bubble here. I'll click on the plus. Okay, and that gives me a new bubble. So this is my layer 1. Okay, and I may have several of these. Okay, layer 1 again. Now you obviously won't title them layer 1. You're going to title them the pages of your navigation. Okay, so far we have home, about, contact, and then I created 3 more pages. You can create however many pages you think are needed. So here's my home, about, contact. I need to create my packages. I need to create my gallery and my, So that one created, because I wasn't clicked on the center one, it created it off here. I can do that. I can say, all right, my last page was my order page. Now, if I don't want that connected to gallery, I can just click and drag it, and you see how the line now goes to the center bubble. Okay, so these are my 6 pages. These are the pages that I want, that I'm going to have on my site. Now, you don't have to have obviously your additional pages on your site yet. I'll show you how to add those in upcoming pages. Okay, but this is how I'm starting my page. Now, for each of these, I need to create 2 more layers. So home layer 2 is about the page. Okay, describe the page. So let me describe the overall intention of the page. Okay, and then from there you want another layer. So I'll click on layer 2 and layer 3. That is going to be the technology that we're going to be using in the class. And again, make sure you have watched screencast 1. Okay, this is where you're going to have to say, all right, well, on my home page, layer 2, my home page is, I've got my description. Now, what do I want to use for the technology? The home page may not have one of the technologies for the remaining modules. Maybe you've got them on your different pages. Okay, but whatever the page you put your layer 3 on, your layer 3 is on, you want to make sure that you describe the technology. So maybe I want to do my animation here. Okay, and this is going to be a promo video that helps get the word out about my business. Okay, and again, these are going to be so different. Everybody's are going to be so different that it's really tough to give you a template on what you're going to, or how your mind map is going to look, because everybody's is going to really look different. Now, what I also suggest is see how layer 1 here is all identical. Okay, make sure that your layer 2s are all identical and your layer 3s are all identical. And that's where you can kind of use the buttons. So maybe I want layer 2 to be this light brown on the inside with a brown border, and layer 3 I want to be this other style. Okay, and I can change the font size. I can add some other icons if I want. I can play around with the customization. Okay, it's really up to you what you want to do. Okay, the design of this isn't necessarily as important, but you want to make sure that you have the content in here, so that when you're going forward with your site, you can you can look back at this and say, all right, on my packages site I want to do this, this, and this. On my gallery site I want to do this, so that you know what you're going to complete for all the modules. Okay, so now when I'm all finished, I can go maybe change it to something like that. Nah, I don't like that. So okay, so I can play around with the formatting. If I don't like it, again, I can drag around. So all right, well, that's it for this module screencast. Let me know if you have any questions. Before I finish up though, at the end you're going to want to share the map. Okay, and this is how you're going to submit it in a Blackboard. You'll click share this map, and you'll want to make sure that you change it to published, and say OK. Right. And then you've got a link either down here. Or what you can do, copy that, or you can copy the link up here. Okay, either one should work. Okay, so that is the link that you will submit into Blackboard. Okay, so go into Blackboard and scroll down to the very bottom where it says Module 4 Strategic Planning Mind Map. Click on that link, and then you will go into the Write Submission and paste your link in there. Okay, and then make sure that you hit Submit. So that's how you'll submit your mind map link. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.